Namaste everyone, and another of our Qigong practices for our short 5-minute daily practices through June. One that you can try when you're feeling like tense and tight, where you feel like you've got a lot of pent up tension or stress, where you notice your shoulders are hunching up a bit more maybe. And these ones are just to release things from the body. It might be tension in the body, it might be tightness after a workout or things. This is just one to get things released and moving. So one that we just call this generally shake the tree, and this is quite a nice gentle one. This is one that I do some evenings before bed, breathing into my abdomen, feeling the back of my body stretch just so I'm out of my head. A lot of the time when I'm needing this one, I can be quite tense, I can be quite up here, so this is quite a nice one for grounding, banging the soles of my feet onto the floor, relaxing. Imagine a lift from the tailbone to the crown as ever, relaxing those shoulders down the back body. Imagine a slight dip of the tailbone and a lift of the crown. Really flexing through those wrists and then fingertips. And bringing in an audible sigh. Said many times that a sigh, they used 3 different types of breath in one study for stress relief, and of all of them, rather than counting your breath or holding it for the same amount of time for inhale and exhale and things, they found the most effective was just a nice sigh, nice prolonged sigh. Stress can be embodied through shorter breathing. We can find the chest and the shallow breathing, so just releasing tension out of the body and to bring in a deeper breath can help release some stress and tension. So another way of doing that is through something called Qiscattering. Now there's various ways of doing Qiscattering. One of them is to take one arm to the back and one arm in front, and then we're going to turn and release. Okay, so you could imagine you've got a bowling ball in this hand, a bowling ball in that hand, and you're pushing them away. And then you're going to turn, and it's all the movement is coming through the hips. So imagine just first turning through the hips. Okay, through this qua region. This is quite a common movement that we do in Qigong. And then we're going to just add that sigh. You can also lift the heel and bring it to the floor. So lifting in the crown, just turning from the head and the neck. So imagining the kind of the neck, the spine is stationary. We're just turning from that waist point. Throwing away that tension and that tightness. And then we can imagine from the soles of the feet, imagine dragging with the palms of your hands. You can imagine literally clawing all that energy, all that tension and tightness. You can come onto your tiptoes and just release, like you're throwing it down through the soles of your feet. Lift. Really dropping the shoulders down 3 or 4 times. Flexing the wrists, and now just close your eyes and just taking some nice abdominal breaths. Just notice how your body feels. I've got a slight tingling going on. I'm feeling more spacious. And I'm breathing a bit easier. So find what feels good for you and let me know how that one goes.